These are the 5 signs that the universe is testing you. So if you're confused and asking why universe is taking my exam one after another, watch this video, because what we are going to talk about today will open your awareness and your perception of your life might change. Instead of seeing these tests from the universe, see them as opportunities to grow and evolve, because universe is not your school teacher, Miss Jenny or Mr. Gupta. Universe is doing the same as it is expecting from you, to grow and expand. So let's not see that as a test, but lessons to learn and grow. But before we begin, let's take a deep breath in. Hi, my name is Kuri and I'm your guide on your spiritual journey. I help people find their purpose and live a mindful life. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. Without wasting any moment, let's dive into the video. Delays, delays, delays. You're not having a breakthrough and you're working so hard. This is the advice that I like to give to myself whenever I am thinking that things are not happening for me. Whenever that is happening, which means that I am focusing too much on the outcome rather than the journey. So my suggestion is to focus on the journey, be present, enjoy your present, live your present, and don't worry about the outcome. Be focused, have that vision where you want to go, but don't be too focused on that outcome. Don't get too attached, because when we get too attached, then we suffer. Then we get frustrated because we are not seeing the results as we expect them to happen. And that's why there are these delays, because we are too focused on that one thing, on that one outcome, that we are just missing out all other opportunities that the universe is giving us. So this is a test for you to have this as a reminder whenever you are thinking this thought that I'm working too hard, I don't know when things are going to work out for me. Stop, breathe, and then see what's happening. Next sign is that sudden obstacles. That means that you're not paying attention what the universe is trying to show you. This is very similar to the first one, that you have to see the big picture. You have to take a step back sometimes to see the picture clearly, that what is happening, if there is another opportunity, so that you can grab that. Because we are too focused on this one lane, in that one comfort zone, that we are not seeing what's happening around that. Universe doesn't want you to get so comfortable in that one idea, in your that little bubble, in your little world. Universe wants you to step into the unknown, to have and see and explore new opportunities and new people, new experiences. Because I always say that known is limited and unknown is full of opportunities. So step into that unknown. Do something that you haven't done before. Maybe that's what the universe wants you to do. Maybe there is some lesson that you need to learn. Maybe you need to take that extra course. Maybe you need to read an extra book. Or maybe there's something that you need to do that will move you forward. Sign number 3. You're feeling strong emotions such as anxiety and stress. Now here there is another lesson that the universe wants you to learn. And that is because when you are feeling anxious, when you're stressed, which means you are not grounded, and anxiety, stress, jealousy, hatred, envy, all these are low vibration energies. So if you are always angry, or you're always stressed, you're always anxious, which means you are vibrating at a lower frequency. So how would you expect the universe to send you your manifestations when you are not even aligned with the vibration that you want to be on? There are a few things that I do to make myself feel more grounded, more calm, more present. And first one can be movement, any dance, going out in the nature. Second one can be mindfulness, practicing mindfulness on a day-to-day basis, feeling more grounded, doing like a root chakra meditation, or any kind of meditation that puts you back in the moment. Another thing is that breath work. Breath work is really powerful because you are focusing on your breath, right? And breathing, you're breathing in the present. And when you're breathing in the present, which means you are focusing, your awareness is on the present. So this is really powerful. So whenever you feel you are anxious, you are stressed, you can see that as a lesson or test, because that's what our topic is today. So see that as a test from the universe, that the universe wants you to Try to shift your awareness from stress and anxiety to feeling more complete and calm and present and grounded here in the moment. If you're enjoying this video, I would really appreciate if you would hit that like button, drop a comment, because this would help the algorithm to distribute the video on YouTube. Sign number 4, judgment from others. When you have this big idea, big goal, or something that's not even big, but it requires you to come out of your comfort zone, you will be judged from other people. And this is the story of my life. When I started my journey, because before that I was doing totally opposite, and when I started showing up as a different person, that really shocked a lot of people. And most importantly, that also happens because in the beginning, I was being too hard on myself. I was judging myself when I was coming out of my comfort zone. This is the biggest lessons that I've learned or test from the universe or from other people, or just seeing that relationship with myself, that I was not accepting myself. I was not believing in myself. That's why I was getting a lot of judgment from other people. And when I started accepting that, accepting myself and what I do, and I believe in that, now I don't get as much judgment as I used to. And when you're not judging yourself, now you're not reflecting your own insecurities in your external realities. That means you're not going to be judged as much as you were. Fifth sign is that your identity, your limiting beliefs, your habits are not in resonance with your goals. Most of the time we are moving forward physically, but energetically we are being pushed back. And that happens because of your limiting beliefs, because in the outside world, you are working hard physically, right? Like you're taking action, you're going on these seminars, you're learning something new, but deep down, you have these limiting beliefs that are saying that you're not good enough, you won't be able to make it, your habits are not in resonance with your goals. Maybe your habits should be different. Maybe it requires you to wake up early, or maybe it requires you to read more books, or it requires you to go out and work out, or it can be anything depending upon what your goal is. So if those things are not in resonance with your goal, that means universe is gonna keep on testing you until and unless you realize, you see that as opportunities to grow, to change your habits, to change your beliefs, to spend that time so that you can transform that old identity or current identity into that future identity. I trust you found some clarity and got something to work on through this video. I just want to say, don't stop going after your dreams. You might feel discouraged and lost at this moment, but that shouldn't define your whole life. So many people have done it before, and you can too. You can check these videos to learn more. And if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate if you would hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know if you can resonate with any of these signs, because it's always good to know if you are resonating with my videos. So let me know in the comments, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Also, your engagement helps my videos to get more recognition in the YouTube world. So help me help you, and together we help the world. Sending you so much love and light.